Hey everyone, it's Johnny Walker here and we're at round one of the AMA EnduroCross Championship here in Prescott Valley. I'm feeling good coming into round one. Obviously last year I didn't do the full championship, but we actually left on a win, so that's quite a good confidence boost for coming here. I'm on the 450 this year, so a little bit different, but I've been having fun riding it and I'm excited to get this first round underway.
Kind of always coming into round one, you don't know where anyone is, so it's like the places haven't really been solved yet. Everyone doesn't know what's going on, so you just kind of go out. Round one, I always say just being on the podium is pretty good, so that's kind of the goal, just be on the podium, be consistent, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, I think the Pro Class is really good this year. You know, Johnny's made a change going to the bigger 450 engine. Tristan, I think he's been doing a lot of homework this last off season. You know, Colton's on a new bike. I'm on a new bike. Some other guys are out here on new bikes and Sam on the same bike, right? So it's going to be, I think it's going to be pretty stacked, but I think by midway point of the season, I think we'll kind of see like a lead group that'll kind of be charging out front at each race.
Hi everyone, welcome to Prescott Valley, Arizona. An hour and a half north of Phoenix. Tonight is round number one of the Slavens Racing AMA EnduroCross presented by Progressive Insurance.
Oh, it's an exciting year. Last couple of years have been exciting, but with the 2025 EnduroCross season, and as stacked as much as it is, I think with 11 previous champions even here, I think this is going to be one of the best years. Really excited. Great. Look at that.
Look at that.
Really impressive.
Oh,
that was a smart veteran. He set himself up carrying more speed into that.
Look at that. Throwing the one leg up and over that turn.
It's just such a beautiful, oh my gosh.
That was
beautiful to watch. That's a finesse right there. Again, look how much movement he has on the motorcycle. He's got like a nice style to where he keeps a weight on that rear tire.
And you know what? He's got a good flow. Some of the riders earlier said there wasn't good flow on this racetrack. Look at Johnny Walker. He's proven them wrong.
He's learned a lot from his buddy Billy Bolton, who is another phenomenal. Oh, that was beautiful. This is by far the fastest time. I would say by a couple seconds, if not 3.
Johnny Walker, new quick time, 3:7.911. He beats it by a country mile.
Yeah.
Pro Moto number one is on the gate and ready to go. The gate drops, here we go, on the inside for 10, but it's the defending champ, Tristan Hart, grabbing the whole shot. And here comes Johnny Walker, who was the fast qualifier in the hot laps, into the Rocky Mountain Rock Garden. Goes your leader, the one bike.
He knows he has a little gap. Hopefully he'll give us a little fist bump.
Tristan Hart taking the win on the KTM.
Look at that, Ryder LeBlanc, Johnny Walker right behind him. Colton Haker and Cooper Abbott, all 4 of those guys from 2nd to 5th were within basically 3 seconds.
Moto number 2 means they'll line up the opposite way. How they finished, if you won that first race, you starting last in this one. Here we go, watch the gate. Clutches are out, Pro Motor 2 is underway, the 110, grabbing that IRC from the IRC starting gate, grabs the Kirby's whole shot. Into the matrix, the 56 in the lead. Here comes company on the outside. Look at that, Tristan Hart is already in the 3rd. Oh, a rider falls right in front of Hart.
So this is the toughest one because you want to get through the pack as quick as you can. If you're a top rider, you want to get to the front as fast as you can and check out.
Colton Haker way back in 10th right now, Destry.
Yeah, he's having a tougher time.
Here comes a new leader. The one goes by, Tristan Hart goes to the lead.
And these guys are good at changing their lines up, even in practice. They're not going to.
Johnny Walker
just and look at him cut over to take that inside.
New leader, the 22, Johnny Walker on the 450 Triumph goes into the lead. Slide Walker to the top spot. Walker, last corner, checkered flag's about to fly. And here comes Hart. They're side by side at the finish line. 5.023 seconds, Johnny Walker.
Less than a 1/10 of a second. That was a great race right there.
Johnny, less than a 1/10 of a second. At one point in that moto, you were dead last. What was it like climbing to the top and having that epic battle?
It was a tough race. Managed to get a good bit of a rhythm in the first race. I really struggled. I got arm pump and just made too many mistakes. So that one, I just tried to take my own race and take it easy. Managed to catch Tristan, make the pass on him, and then it was close at the end, but I kept it real tight on the inside. So managed to take the win. So look forward to the next one.
A well-deserved win in that one. Looking forward to seeing you back out there in Moto 3.
It's like a war zone, isn't it, when you're behind?
Especially road 2.
Like the first 4 or 5 riders were like not respectful, but you know what I mean. Like you give space. You back there. yeah, dude. It's a fucking wall.
That's so tiring. Johnny had a good spurt of energy. He came out of nowhere and obviously had the speed, and then he got in front of me and he got tired, so we were chilling a bit.
I was just clicking off laps at my nice pace.
No, hey, you were doing good.
You guys, I was like, you
were
guys
there.
go ahead.
No, I thought you were riding a good pace.
But I'm like, you know what? I was like 11th, whatever Moto 1. Just third would be nice.
It was hard to pass when everyone's on such a good pace, eh?
Dude, 10th place is right now.
The last race of the night, Pro Moto number 3. They're getting ready at the IRC starting gate. The 5-second board is up. The intensity is picked up. Last race of the opening round, and we're off. The gates drop, the clutches are out into the first corner. Here comes, it looks like Ryder LeBlanc grabbing that pole shot.
Johnny Walker, look at him on the inside, already in the second.
Johnny Walker goes to lead. Here comes LeBlanc in second. Tristan Hart is in third.
Where's our boy Tristan Hart?
Hart is dropping like a rock right now.
Well, Johnny Walker, man, if he starts the season out this way, he's going to be dangerous the next 5 rounds.
Yellow flags are everywhere.
He actually just took out Tristan Hart. Tristan is hurt. He is stuck in the matrix section, holding his arm.
There's LeBlanc, who's still in second, 14 seconds behind Johnny Walker.
Then Colton Haker's only 2 seconds behind him, and he knows every point matters.
Moto number 3, looking for the overall here in Arizona. The 22, Johnny Walker winning on the 450 Triumph.
I'm super happy with how tonight's gone, taking the overall win. Third in the obviously won Super Bowl. Went into the first race and just rode super tight and dropped back a little bit, but then came back to third. And then in the second race, the reverse grid, I was actually dead last off the start, but managed to just ride my own race. And I didn't really get arm pump in that one, so then I could ride, managed to catch Tristan and pass him, and then it was a close one over the finish. And then the last race, I got a good start. I dropped the hammer for the first 4 laps, I think it was, to pull a lead over Ryder. I think he was second. And then could control the race from there. So really happy with how the bike is. We've got a few things that we can work on, but yeah, to come away with a win on the 450, I'm super happy and roll on the next week.
Insane night, to be honest. I'm like the ballet of emotions and chaos today. First practice went good. Tell everyone there's no pressure being the champion coming in. First practice goes well. Second practice, I'm last. 10th place out of 10th guys. And I'm like, pretty much went back to the hotel and cried because I'm like, this is so not good. I've been in those positions before and it's pretty hard to get yourself out sometimes. So yeah, pretty much cried in the hotel for about an hour. Came back here. We changed everything on the bike like a normal Supercross head case would. And then for some reason I was happy. Johnny had an incredible hot lap. So I knew I pretty much wasn't going to beat that. But I actually, for myself, got a good hot lap. I got third, but it could have been second without the stall. And then first moto, I won it. And it was like back on track. Moto 2 almost won it by like, maybe I lost it by this much. Landed my front tire on Johnny's back. Yeah, so lost that. And then the last moto, didn't get the whole shot that I needed. Was behind Ryder and Johnny in third, still pretty good position. Was still possible to win. And then Ryder, he made a mistake before the rocks and then got me out of rhythm, and I was going too slow for the way I was hitting them today. And then I crashed, broke the visor, somehow scratched my forehead, so I think my helmet lifted up. And then Thompson, he decided he didn't want to ride the Matrix, so he just went out the side of it as I was in the air, so I just T-boned him, and then my handlebar went into his rear wheel and got stuck in there. And just watched the video, I was so far back. And yeah, I actually rode really good after that because no pressure really. And I think I rode better than the one moto that I won. So yeah, I was pretty happy with the charge back to 5th. And I thought I got 3rd overall, but I got 2nd overall. So that's 11 races in a row now that I've gotten top 2. So that's pretty sweet. Keep that top 2 streak alive. And yeah, 2nd is hard to complain about, especially with everything that happened.
Yeah, it was pretty smooth night. I avoided the chaos. That was my biggest goal coming to this year, is like Just ride my own race, and I pretty much did that every moto. It was either got a good start or just came through the field good. And yeah, I didn't rush anything, but rushed it when the time was right. And yeah, so yeah, ready for the rest of the season and excited for it. It's gonna be a tough one. Everyone's riding really good, and yeah, Johnny's killing it now, and Tristan is always good, and then I'm sure Haker and Cooper and all them, they're gonna want to get some redemption after today. So yeah, everyone's gonna come in firing for the doubleheader, and it seems like doubleheader kind of is where like a turning point in the season. So gotta come out of that good. So that's the goal, is stay focused this week, and yeah, I'm ready for it.